Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another Video Bit Productions video. After posting my last video of Canada invades my P-Vine sub, I decided I'm going to change course a little bit on what I am working on as far as my layout goes. Now you guys all know that I've been working on train room number 2, and I've been trying to get that all ready for this, that, and the other thing. But I want to run some trains. So this video, you're going to see what I am going to do to get a train running on the layout. Won't be running a train today, but I'll show you what the stuff is going to be that I will be doing to prepare the layout for a train running. So stay tuned and let's see what's going on. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is BNSF6951. I'm Vinny and I will be your host. On this channel, I give you tips, tricks, and techniques on different aspects of model railroading hobby. And I also do live streams on Friday nights. If you like the content you're going to watch on my videos, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell and the share and the like. Anyhow, with all that being said, let's get on with this video. We'll be right back. Alright guys, I decided I wanted to give you a little overview of this facility in room number 1. And this is my engine facility right here, and you see this guy right here is pretty prototypical of what's there. It's not exactly the same exact building, but it is a bulk cement place. And then back there we have Sam Plumbing, and then we have the main yard is right here, that's called Mobest Yard. And then we have the train station, and the train station is not in a real prototypical place, but I like the station, so I decided I was going to keep it there. And then across the way we have Smith Pipe and Steel, and then further down the road we have the I-10 overpass, and right next to that is 2M Plumbing Supplies. And then next to here we have this petroleum place that used to be Paramount Petroleum, but now it's some kind of asphalt place. Anyhow, we do have a couple more buildings there. And all of this that you're looking at right now is just a few blocks of downtown metropolitan Phoenix. And then we go into room number 2 right over in that area right there. Anyhow, let's see how this turned out. Alright guys, I'm going to show you all the changes I'm going to be making in this room. This is train room number 1. This is where it all starts out. This is Mobest Yard right here, and my engine facility here, and there's the new kit that I just did this past week or so. One of the changes I'm going to make is we're going to put a curved turnout right here because I want 2 tracks to come in here. I have a ton of these 2-bay hoppers. You see some there, and there's a bunch more up here in the top, and that will be when I get my Drake cement plant done. Then the transfer will be from Drake on down to SMRG bulk cement. Anyhow, what's going to happen here is these 3 tracks are just going to become stub end tracks. That is not prototypical back there, and plus it's in a place where I really can't reach it if something goes wrong. So there's only going to be 2 arrival departure tracks here. These track on this side, these 3 track, are dedicated for Love's distribution. And then we have across the street there, by the way, the streets are going to get redone also. That is Sand Plumbing Supply. They used to get rail service, no more. Major truck repair and heavy equipment repair. And then there's Smith Pipe and Steel. Also does not get train service, but on my layout it will. And then we have the I-10 freeway that'll get finished. It'll stop right there because I just have too much stuff for it to go over. I might change my mind with that, I'm not sure yet. And then we have 2M cement, which does not get any rail service. The empty spot back there, I'm going to get a couple more of those overland buildings and put them back there, just make them a bunch of storefronts. And then on this side, I'm going to be replacing these two Pico turnouts. Get this stuff out of the way. These two Pico turnouts and these 1, 2, 3 turnouts. 1, 2, 3 Pico turnouts are going to come out of here, and I am going to be inputting, these Atlas. Now, the crossover here is going to be a left, and it's going to be a number 10. So we will be like this. Let me turn this guy around. Actually, I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it, but it'll be here, and then here, and then the third one will come off and feed this industry. Now, this layout has been in progress for 9 years, and I have not ever done a switching operation in this room. Can you believe that? Anyhow, when that gets done, all the rows in here are going to get redone. And the reasons I'm doing this is, number one, is I am tired of looking at plywood for the past 9 years. Number two, I want to make it presentable, so if somebody comes over, they can see a nice looking layout. And number three, I want to get the train to be running through some of these scenes that I think is going to look pretty cool. Anyhow, let's see what else we can get into. So be right back. Talk to you later. Bye for now. This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF 6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the Cuz sent you. Alright guys, now we're in room number 2. And if you can remember quite a few videos ago, I started installing LED lamps or strip lighting under here. And when it got to where the bridge is, the lights were way over here, and this was creating a very dark area. So, this past weekend, Dave Schenkel came over, and we actually built a whole new frame just to put lights under here. And so now, this bridge scene gets lit up really nice. So, hang on a minute, I'm going to turn the lights out here, and the house lights, and I'll turn on the LEDs. Let's see what we got. So stay tuned, and walk over here. Now it's going to get real dark, and I might be able to see that wall switch right behind here that controls an outlet. Now it is really dark in here, right? Let me reach over, and now we got LEDs. Oops. So now this bridge scene right here is lit up really nice, and I did not disturb anything else. As you can see, the lights are here, and I also continued the lights under here and all the way around to the end over there. Now, I'll show you, I got these lights on a dimmer, and I'll show you if I want to do a nighttime scene, I'll just take the dimmer, because right now that's at full, and I will just turn it down, and I got myself a nice nighttime scene. And, oh, how come my lights aren't working? Anyhow, that's what I wanted to show you guys for now. And now we'll see what we're going to get into. So stay tuned, and we'll be back in a little bit. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. we are going to be welcoming a Chili's restaurant to my restaurant row here. Anyhow, let's get on with this. See you in a little bit. Alright guys, now we're on top of the, well, I'm standing on a step stool, but this is what it's going to look like when I get done right here. And then over here, where this pile of junk is, the last place I have to put a pile of junk. That's all going to come off, and there'll be a huge mountain right here, just like the one that is on that side. And I plan on putting some sort of maybe a ranch house or something up here, so there'll be a road along here. And it'll cross over the tracks right there and go up into the mountain here with something over there. I'm not quite sure. And then that road that I put in here will extend off the layout right there. Anyhow, I'll keep working on this a little bit today, and we'll see how this is all going to work out. So, that being said, stay tuned. We'll be right back. By the way, we're going to use this liquid nails for projects to glue all this down. I used, on all the mountains I had done with the styrofoam, I had to use just regular wood glue, and it seems to have worked okay. Anyhow, trees, ponderosa pines, Bobby, stand by, because you're going to get another order from me. This whole section right here will all be ponderosa pines alongside that road that I'm going to put. And then up here on the mountain will also be ponderosa pines. Anyhow, with all that being said, we'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, as you can see, I did some work on this area right here. I did put the little mountain hill right there, and then a little mountain hill right there. This will all be rock face. This side will be all rock face. The good thing about this is, if I want to, I can take it out and work on it elsewhere, outside or whatever. I intend to make this a little bit more curvy right there. This will be traditional basket weave right here. I intend to be putting a rail fanning spot somewhere up in this mountain that's going to be here. And also I'm going to put a rail fanning spot down at the end there. Rock face here. Rock face on the inside there. The road going down the middle. And like I said, I might extend this out a little bit, just make the road feel a little bit more closed in. I'll continue with the ponderosa pines up here and also up on this mountain here. So I'm estimating probably another 100 trees. Yes sir. So Bobby, if you're watching this, get ready my friend. Anyhow, I think that's going to be it for this video. As always, your questions, comments, input, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all folks. BNSF 6951 out. Alright guys and gals, this is a little bonus feature for you guys to let you know what's up I am going to be doing. Anyhow, as you guys saw at the beginning of this video, I did a live shot from training room number 1 just to show you guys that I will be doing that. Now, in order to do that, I've been picking up these refurbished cameras, and this is a Sony CX160, and she's got a sister, same exact thing. Sorry about that. I also picked up another Sony, and this is a CX240. I'm sorry. Also, I will be using this Minolta, and I will also be using this camera, which makes 3 cameras that I'm going to be using out in the trade room. Now, I also bought these guys, security camera mounts. They were really cheap, and they have the same size thread and size as our cameras do, and it is adjustable, so I can go up and down, and I can turn it, and this and that and the other thing. So I got a bunch of these. I got about 9 or 10 of these guys. So with all of that being said, you'll know what to look for in the future from my channel. Let's end this video now. I hope you guys and gals enjoyed it. And as always, your questions, comments, inputs, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. NSF 6951 and Vinny Vid Productions out for now. Bye.